make it generic. It has to be specific. For every code image that you send, be specific. The more specific you are, the better. Yes, guys. So the structure is basically very simple, and the structure is just like a normal letter. You need an introduction, you need a body paragraph, and you have the conclusion, which many popular YouTubers call CTA, which means call to action. So that's the structure of writing the code emails. Let's assume you have a doctor you want to send a code email to. Dear Dr. Sarah, then over. I hope this email finds you well. I'm going to leave a sample in the comment section. So do well to comment. Comment, give me, but I'm also going to leave it or a link for you to have an overview of a sample. So dear Dr. Sarah, then over. I hope this may find you well. My name is this. Talk about your program and this and why you are interested in the program. Then the body paragraph can explicitly just talk about some of the interest that aligns with the program director's interest, other faculty member. You have to create alignment. And the last paragraph is that you'll be looking forward to get in touch. Then you can, most times I prefer that you have a LinkedIn account so that the person can just click on your LinkedIn to see some of those things you're talking about, to see how potentially you fit than sending a CV or a CV. All these things can come later, but a LinkedIn makes it easier because you want to be short. Like I said earlier, I'm very concise about writing this code email. It should not be too long. Make it concise. Follow the structure of the introduction, the body paragraph, and the conclusion. And I think with that, and make sure you proofread the grammar, you are good to go. That is like the structure of a code email. And then another thing that we'll be talking about, which is the last thing here in this video, is the general tips. And one of the things I would like to see is to craft it carefully and don't make it generic. It has to be specific. For every code image that you send, be specific. The more specific you are, the better. You may also be considered, especially when you're sending the code emails, even when they don't have funding. But because they've seen Parrot that you're used to sending them code emails, they can find it appealing sometimes and see a level of seriousness for you to get some kind of funding. And make sure that you send it at a particular afternoon time between the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. time, not necessarily early in the morning, but during the time of activities, and wait for response for a longer time. Don't rush and be sending me regarding you should respect. They want to see that you respect their time. You understand? Time is very important to everyone. So immediately you send it, give it time. And that's why I talk about the one email, maybe a week or 2 weeks after, then send a simple email to remind them. And if you're not getting a feedback, maybe that person is not interested. But most likely when you do that, we have seen from previous experience that they respond that, oh, I'm not interested, oh, I'm interested, and they understand that you respect their timing. Another thing is make it clear. Don't bombard them with emails, like I said. Address them personally and give them time, like I said. Create a spreadsheet sometimes, you understand, if you want to follow up politely, and try to just add a spreadsheet of those who you want to send it to. And please don't get discouraged when you don't get feedbacks. It's part of the usual. Just that you are new to it, so you don't know it happens. So many people don't even respond back. So don't get discouraged and don't bombard them, like I said. Make sure also to make it very, very appealing. Very, very appealing. And the email that you're going to use, make sure that email is not having numbers. Use your name. If your name is Sarah David at gmail.com. Sarah David, don't put numbers, don't put Sarah David Great, Sarah David Inventor Team. So many things that we do that it turns people. Just use your name and your first name. And if you can't use that, try to just use your first name and the third name, which makes the email looks professional. If you have an official email, please use it for these are tips that can help you work and help you get response for your code email. They'll be working. If you harness them now, they will work again. They will continue to work. It's people who has this information that you can bring it into an actionable steps. And this is something that I want you to have so that you can use the code email to get funding, get supervisors, improve your application packets, also add some icing to the funding or add some even to your admission stand. It works for so many things. So the power of coding may still works, and following the structure helps you, and taking note of all these things that we have discussed together to make sure that you stand competitive as a student. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please, if you find this content appealing and you know that I'm giving you a lot of values, please kindly subscribe. It helps me to keep producing more videos for you and touching so many key questions that we need to address in this page, purposely for you to become the best version of yourself with grit. Thank you for being a part of this community, and look forward for more videos to come.